Hey, what's going on guys? So in this video I'll be going down to a market. It's called the Petaling Street Market here in Kuala Lumpur, and basically it's like quite a famous fake market over here. So they sell all types of fake goods like fake trainers, fake Yeezys, fake Jordans, etc, etc. Like basically all types of fake goods, fake watches, fake sunglasses, like anything you can think of basically. So yeah, I'm looking to actually buy a pair of trainers, maybe one or two pairs, and maybe a pair of sunglasses as well. I actually did a quick little dry run about a week ago. So I went there but didn't buy anything. I just had a quick look around just to get an idea of the kind of stuff that they had, and I liked what I saw there. So it should be pretty good. Now, I'm not a sneakerhead or anything like that. Like I'm not like a big fan of trainers or anything like that. So I'm not going to be looking at, direct, one-to-one perfect copies or anything like that. To me, as long as they look good and they look like the real thing, that I'll pretty much buy it as long as I like it and as long as the price is good. But for those of you who don't know, my background is that I am actually a footwear designer. I was a footwear designer working in the fashion industry for 8 years. But I wasn't designing sneakers, I was designing women's fashion shoes. That's what my speciality was. So I studied footwear design at the London College of Fashion for 3 years. I got my BA Honours degree in fashion design and technology, specialising in footwear design. And then straight after I graduated, I started working as a designer. So I worked for brands like Kurt Geiger, Public Desire, Pretty Little Thing. And like I said, I did that for 8 years before I took off and started traveling and started my own little business online. So basically I say all that to say this: I do know a thing or two about footwear and materials and the prices and everything like that. So hopefully I'll get a good deal. And if you're planning on going to one of these fake markets here in Southeast Asia, whether it's here in Malaysia or in Thailand or Indonesia or China, like wherever it is, just try and have a plan of action beforehand. Don't just get straight off the plane and go to one of these places, because basically if you don't have a plan, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll just end up overpaying for everything that you get, and you might even get low quality items as well, because obviously there's different grades of fakes. You can get like a 1-to-1 copy or like a 1-to-2 copy. Like there's all different types of grades, so you obviously want to get the best copy for a good price. So yeah, just basically have an idea of what you're looking to get, make a little list, and obviously have photos on your phone of the actual real items that you're looking to get. So if you're looking to buy some Jordans, just make sure you have some photos on your phone of the real Jordans that you're looking to get, so that when you're at these markets, you can actually compare what they look like, because otherwise you might not know. You might think that they look like the real thing, but then afterwards you'll realize that they actually look quite different. So it's better to just have some photos of the real thing on your phone so you can just compare them when you're there. Also, obviously do some research in terms of the pricing as well, just to make sure that you're not going to get ripped off. Make sure you know the price conversion from the local currency to your currency, so you'll have a better idea of the costs. And yeah, just basically be prepared. So with all that being said, let's go. So this is a mosque. It's one of many mosques here in Malaysia. For those who didn't know, Malaysia is primarily an Islamic country, and this mosque is called the Sultan Abdul Samad Jamak Mosque, and it's one of the oldest mosques here in Kuala Lumpur. So I am at the River of Life over here, as you can see behind me. I'm just near the Petaling Street Market just now. We're about a 4-minute walk away from here. And I don't know if you can tell already, but I'm sweating already. Yeah, it's really, really hot and really, really humid as well. I think the temperature's around 35 degrees Celsius at least. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a Kuala Lumpur. It's just a really, really nice place. And over there behind me is a mosque. And at night time, it's all lit up. and they play different music, and they do like this little water fountain show as well, so it's pretty cool. So this is the Petaling Street Market, and it's really big. There's lots of stalls to choose from. You can spend like a couple of hours here just walking around. And as I've mentioned earlier, it's like a really hot day. It's pretty much hot here every day. It's probably the only thing that I don't like about Kuala Lumpur is just the weather. It's just too hot, too humid, and it stays like this pretty much all year round. But anyway, so as you can see, there's lots of stalls to choose from. The quality varies from stall to stall, so you have to really shop around, because some stalls have really good quality fakes and some stores have really bad quality fakes. So after walking around for quite a long time, I ended up finding this little stall here. I can't remember the name of it, but I feel like the quality of these trainers were the best in this whole market. And they do different types of Yeezys, they do different types of Jordans and different types of Adidas trainers with the Yeezy Boost technology and everything. So yeah, and the quality is all like really good. I was really impressed. And after looking around for a little bit, I ended up deciding to buy these Yeezy SPL 350 Boost trainers. And I got them in this blue tint colorway. And it's actually an official colorway, so it looks like the real thing. I'll show you this photo of what the real Yeezy 360 SPL in blue tint looks like. And this is the fake ones that I got. So I'm back at the apartment now, and I'll just show you this B-roll of what my Yeezys look like. And as you can see, like compared to the photo of the real thing, they look really good. I'm really impressed with the quality. I feel like they are like one-to-one copies, or pretty much near enough anyway. I don't think anyone walking down the street will think that they're fake for sure, unless they're like super, you know, sneakerheads and they're looking for the tiniest of details, then those people might be able to notice. But most people won't be able to notice, in my opinion. And the actual quality of the materials and everything is really good too. Like they use like the proper, you know, Boost foam technology in the outsole, and the woven upper material as well is pretty much identical to the real thing as well. So yes, like I said before, I'm just really impressed with how it looks. And I'll just show you some footage of me actually wearing them as well, so you can get an idea of what it looks like when they're on. And I gotta say, they're really comfortable. Now, I actually own a pair of Adidas Originals ZX 2K Boosts in light grey. And if you're familiar with those trainers, I'll just put a photo of it here. But if you're familiar with them, you'll know that they've got that patented Boost technology for their outsoles, and they're really comfortable. And I would say that these fake Yeezys are pretty much just as comfortable as those ones. And those ZK Boosts are really comfortable. So it says a lot, especially when you consider the price. Now, when it comes to the price of these, I ended up getting them down to the equivalent of $40, which is 190 ringgits for this pair. And I think it's a really good price as well. Like I remember when I was in China a few years ago, I was there for work actually. Like I said, I was a footwear designer, so I was there visiting factories and stuff. And whilst I was there, we went to this fake market, except it was in a city called Guangzhou. And it wasn't actually a market, it was actually like a massive mall. And it was just full of, you know, fake shops, like fake Adidas, fake Yeezy store, and fake Gucci store and all this, and the quality of all those fake goods were extremely high. They were all like one-to-one direct copies. And I ended up buying another pair of Adidas 350 SPL Boosts in the original grey colorway. And I ended up paying like $40 there. And that was a one-to-one copy as well. So I pretty much paid the exact same price for these pairs as well. So I think it's a pretty good price. But like, I'm not a big haggler, to be honest. Like, there are some people who could probably get it down to even more cheaper, probably like $35, maybe even less. But yeah, I did haggle and I ended up getting it down to $40 US, which is around £35. And for these kind of trainers, I think it's a really, really great price, to be honest. Like I said, I think these are pretty much one-to-one copies, or close to anyway. And I did some more shopping as well. I ended up buying a couple of pairs of sunglasses as well. Now with the sunglasses, you're not really going to find one-to-one copies, unfortunately, because I had a look. I looked at quite a few different stalls and I wasn't able to find any stall that had like direct, one-to-one, great quality sunglasses. But at the same time, the prices were really cheap as well. So I ended up buying a pair of these fake Ray-Ban sunglasses, which I thought was pretty cool as well, especially for the price. Like, I paid the equivalent of $5 for these. So I'll just show you what they look like on. And yeah, overall I'm quite impressed. Again, they're not one-to-one direct copies, but they're close enough. And the good thing about these as well is that they've got polarized lenses as well. And like I said, for $5, I think they're a pretty good buy. And then my second purchase was these pair of Prada sunglasses. I've noticed that online they were quite popular, like quite a lot of people were buying them. So they've got this like diamond cut design, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought I'd buy a pair. Again, they're not exact direct one-to-one copies, just because the font on the logo is a little bit off, as you can see. But overall, I think it's pretty good. And wearing these out and about, I don't think most people will even notice, to be honest. I think they'll just look at it and think, oh, that's a nice pair of Prada sunglasses. But yeah, I'll show you what these look like on. But yeah, I paid $5, the equivalent of $5 for these ones as well. So yeah, like overall, I'm really happy with them. You're not gonna get a box for $5. You're just gonna get them in these like plastic packaging. But like I said, for $5, you can't really complain, to be honest. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I might actually go back in a couple of weeks to buy another pair of trainers, because there's a few that I liked, mainly like Adidas ones, because they were able to replicate them really, really well, like right down to that Adidas Boost outsole that they use, which is really, really comfortable. So yeah, I think I might go back in a couple of weeks and buy another pair, especially considering the price, like $30 to $40, like it's really, really cheap for what you're getting. So especially when you consider the quality. But anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. If you've got any questions, drop them down in the comment section below, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.